It's good. Thanks, man. A very good afternoon. You're watching Bethlehem News Spot. Right now I'm reporting live in Maseko Street in Bethlehem, Sanele station. That's where I'm at right now. And I think you could see if when I just zoomed in, just to get you a better side of this, because when I face the sun, I did mention the problem with this camera that I'm using here, but I'll try to get you the visuals what happened here. There's a lot of allegations. There's another allegation that it was an armed robbery, but I just spoke to some people who actually have the information. Of course, I cannot disclose them, and how do they know the information? But what we found out is that allegedly the owner of this, the person who's renting here, remember now this garage belongs to a lady from Boshokong, so the people who have been using it have been renting the garage. So allegedly what the person who's currently renting was trying to do is, well, he was trying to leave with the stuff, with the petrol pumps and everything here. So he was not allowed to do that. He attempted that on Saturday allegedly, but it was not successful. So today people came with guns to take those pumps by force. So the police were called here, and there are guns that are found. As you can see, there's a gun there next to the police officer there. That's the gun that was also found. There's a guy who's lying there on the ground. There's Limpopo vehicles. Allegedly also the person who's been renting this place comes from Limpopo. So I'll just show you, there is a vehicle from Limpopo here, Mercedes-Benz. So that's what is happening here. Right now the police are still trying to understand what's happening here. It's quite not clear. Let me just take another direction so that we could actually have a better view of this situation, because now I know the sun is just going to reflect on my camera. I've been trying to replace the back of the camera glass for a while now, but unfortunately it was never successful. Yeah, I think if I'm here, this will definitely give you a better view. The two gentlemen, they are the ones who were found with guns, and that's what happened. So I see they're pointing at me, guys. Unfortunately, guys, you were with guns in the public eye, so I know someone might think of trying to stop me. It's very difficult, trust me, to be working as a media person, but this is what happened here in Bethlehem. As you can see, the Botlokong Municipal Police is here, and I saw also the detectives are here. The police are fully armed with AKs and the R5s here, just to make sure that they battle the situation. I think I also heard that the neighborhood watch also responded to this. The neighborhood watch from Bethlehem in town, they also came here to try and understand the situation and what has been happening here. So I guess that's the confiscated gun there that the police officer is having there in his hand. It's quite hectic, honestly. I wonder how are the employees okay, because they definitely did experience this. They knew what happened here. Now I think now that the gentlemen that are there on the floor are worried that I'm taking a video of them, but they are in the public eye. They had guns in the public eye, so I know that definitely people don't want to be filmed, unfortunately. I want to hear. I see they're busy pointing fingers at me. I'm just waiting for someone to actually approach so that we can find out what the problem might be. Remember now where they are right now, at least if they were found inside a shop, and it was going to be a bit difficult, but where I'm standing, everyone who's passing will be able to access this, see this with their naked eyes. So I'm just doing that, making it better. For those who are not present here, for those who are home, they just see it better. So I know people usually, when they see cameras, they just want to react. But now we are talking about guns, people who came with guns here. So it's quite hectic. Now we also have some machines here at the back of this truck. I just want to understand what is that for. How's it now? I want to check. You see now, it looks like that's a compressor now that belongs to the garage. Look at that. It's a compressor. So I think you see, okay, this garages are also open. So those who have been alleging this to be an armed robbery is definitely not an armed robbery. That means the information that I got from my people might be accurate, because they say that they were trying to take the pumps of here at this garage by force. Now what has been happening, according to the information, also says that the contract was not over yet. So the contract stipulates that the contract has to end first before anything like this could happen. Anything of this nature could take place here. So unfortunately, it does definitely look like they were taking those things by force. So the police were called, and luckily they responded quickly, and they managed to actually combat this situation here. Yeah, I see someone says, I hope no one is hurt. Fortunately, of course, no one is hurt, and no one was injured, and there were no shots fired. They just came with those guns. The police came, and there was no firing between the cops. So this situation is being taken under control. The police are under control here, or are in control, because you can see the two gentlemen who are allegedly carrying the guns are on the floor, and we will definitely get clarity at the end of the day that what were they expecting to do with the guns. But I believe they were trying to threaten whoever who could be found here, because they wanted to take the equipment here at the garage without no one clearly what they were. So we're going to conclude this video now. We're just going to end the live video. I believe we are clear. I have to be in Bethlehem now, and it also has to do with the safety and security of Bethlehem. I'm going to be interviewing Johan Steyn. I believe a lot of people are familiar with that name. People from Bethlehem know that name very well. He's one of the people that are very involved when it comes to fighting crime here in Bethlehem. He's with the neighborhood watch in Bethlehem. They're doing a great job. They've made arrests together with the police. Of course, they have a very great relationship with the police. So we decided that we must get Johan Steyn so that he can also give us information, and so that we can understand that how are they combating this crime. Because in Buhlukung here we have very high statistics of crime, and it's not going down. So we think we need his expertise, we need the information, we need to understand what they've been doing, and we also need to know more about it and teach people more about it on how to work together with the police, because we do need the police at the end of the day. So I'm going to head to Bethlehem now. I no longer have time. I'm going to leave now. Thank you very much for watching Bethlehem News Sport. Remember, Bethlehem News Sport is proudly supported by the Media Development and Diversity Agency, sponsored by Buy and Build Bethlehem, situated in front opposite of Spartan Spa in Bethlehem, where they sell the great quality hardware materials. That's where you'll find it there, the Buy and Build Bethlehem. You'll see there's boards of Buy and Build Bethlehem. They are here, and they're here to make sure that they bring people of Bethlehem great prices, great deals, quality material. Thank you very much for watching. Let's just conclude the video and pass and see if maybe there's anything that we need to show before we end the video, but our time does not allow us to stay here any longer. Let me just take this side. So there you have it. There you have it. The police have caught them. And that's it. Let's take it to Bethlehem. Thank you very much for watching Bethlehem News.